Antoine Griezmann opens the scoring as Atletico beat up Valencia 3-0. Jules, unbeaten 10, and more importantly, they're playing really well. They found their balance.
I mean, Valencia, as we know, they've played okay against Barcelona, for example. We said that away from home, they're terrible, and it was just too much for them. Too much movement, which we rarely said about Atletico Madrid. Too much movement. There was a lot of things going on. I mean, even Thomas Lemar scored to tell you like how good Atletico.
Yeah.
I went with his head as well, by the way. But yeah, it was great. They could have had more goals than that. It's good, and they don't concede again. I think 50% of the games now under El Cholo.
Imagine if Memphis had his finishing boots on.
Yeah,
and also Sid Lowe, our colleague, who is too busy to join us on a Monday when we invite him on the show.
Surprised.
He reckons Griezmann is the league MVP in La Liga. Controversial decision, but you know what? He might be right.
I mean, certainly he's on top form right now.
Real Sociedad and Betis both win, so the gap in the race for fourth remains 3 points. In La Liga, Jules, care to make a prediction? Which one of these two gets it?
It's going to be, I think, going to the wire. You can see them being very close to each other until the end. They both were knocked out, by the way, in last week, in midweek in Europe. So they really have only the league to focus on. I want Real Sociedad to do it. I just like Imanol. I like what they do. Even if they went through a really big dip, this win was huge this weekend. Scoring 2, not conceding as well. Very, very good for the morale. So I would say La Real for me.
If Betis wins it, they need to build a statue to the manager.
Yeah, that's very true. Many of us remember Lionel Messi's penalty pass to Luis Suarez in 2016, but when Rayo Vallecano attempted it against Girona this weekend, didn't go that way. It was more like Arsenal against Man City and Pires and Thierry Henry.
I was going to say, because I'm really old, I remember Pires against Thierry Henry.
Oh, my God.
This was Oscar Trejo to Isi Palazon. I don't know why you do this.
So they missed one, and then they got that one retaken. So it was their second chance as well.
I think the reason that they did it was he missed the first one, which he took normally. There was encroachment, and they said, oh, look, the referee just whistled for encroachment. This means nobody's going to encroach. And so we have a better chance of doing it. But the miss was just so bad. It was almost like he sent it to the corner flag.
Yeah. It was
I mean, at least get it on target from there.
So you know what I was thinking? And I rewatched it a lot of times to see. But at some point, Trejo must say to Easy, let's do it, right? He must say something to him. Otherwise, how does the guy know? And maybe that's where if you're the defender, you're thinking, hang on. Maybe this is what they're planning, and maybe you're more on your toes and you react quickly, because to be fair, they react quite quickly to.
But he still gets the ball and gets a shot off from like 5 yards out.
I don't know. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And to be fair, Girona, who by then were 2-1 down, then score late to make it 2-2, which really the afternoon for Trejo and Rayo Vallecano was just horrible.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.